Kevin, it's Scott. I'm looking for Lucy. I wonder if you heard from her. And no one has heard from her, actually, and I've called Lee and Gail and Don, her assistant. So, if you do hear from her, would you give me a call? I'm at the Valiant Hotel in New York City. Thanks. Bye.
Scott Baldwin?
Yeah.
Detective Banks, NYPD.
Oh, well, glad you showed up. I only called you a couple hours ago.
Mr. Baldwin, why don't you just tell me what happened?
Well, my partner, Lucy Coe, was coming from the television studio where they shoot that show around town to the hotel here. I was supposed to meet her. She didn't show up.
Describe her for me.
Well, she's about 5'6". She's got brown eyes. She's got a very nice figure, and she was probably wearing some sort of a pink flowing gown.
And when did you see her last?
Earlier today at the studio.
Earlier today. Well, Mr. Baldwin, I wouldn't worry about it. Most missing people show up within 24 hours. I'm sure your friend went to a show or something, maybe got lost.
Look, Lucy knows her way around the city. She was supposed to connect with me, and she would do that. Now, I'm telling you, something's wrong. Something is fishy here. Now, you gonna give me the runaround, or are you gonna look for her?
I'll do what I can. Tell you what, why don't you give me a picture of her, and I'll give it to some uniforms, have them circulated around some hospitals and shelters to see if anyone matches her description.
I appreciate that. I gotta say this about your fine city. One day, I'm mugged and my partner has disappeared.
Well, you want to file a complaint against the people who jumped you?
No, they didn't hang around so I could take any names, you know what I mean? So, just find my partner, okay?
All right, you hang in there.
Yes.
I'll be in touch.
Thank you. File charges. I'm gonna file one of the charges if you're behind this, Bordizzo.
Chris, it's good to see you. I'm glad you got here so quickly.
What do you want, Julie? In case you've forgotten, you already told me how I lost the DL-56 patent to your dead father.
Straight down to business, huh? Does this mean I don't get another baby blanket?
Just tell me why you wanted to see me.
I've come up with a plan.
Plan for what?
A plan that benefits all three of us.
3?
You, me, and the baby.
The baby. Oh, right, the baby. We can't forget the baby.
Here's the deal. I need you to smuggle my baby out of the hospital.
And why would I do that?
Because in return, I'll give you something you want. Half the proceeds from DL-56.
You look like the cat that swallowed the canary.
You couldn't be more right. I just got back from the Classic Cat, Port Charles's finest strip club.
Why, doesn't that surprise me? But hey, what you do on your own time is your business. Did you leave anything at the club?
Oh, I didn't get these things. Joe did. Not only did he spend hours at a strip club, but he foolishly stashed souvenirs in his locker at the hospital. My brother can be so careless sometimes.
But Frank, I mean, anybody could find this incriminating evidence. Gosh, even Karen.
That's the idea. I'm going to take this stuff over to the hospital right now, and if I run into Joe and Karen, I'll just tell them that I'm delivering food from the recovery room.
Good cover. But Frank, if you put all of this stuff in Joe's locker, it will look like a shrine to the strip club.
The problem being what?
Nobody would believe it. South City isn't your strong suit, is it? Here, see? A matchbook. It's nice. It's simple. It has the name and phone number of the club on it.
Oh, come on. Let me have just a little fun, all right? Well, what about one tassel?
No. This has to be perfect, Frank. Where did you get that tassel anyways?
Well, you flash a few Ben Franklins around a strip club, you can get anything you want.
I'm sure. Okay, let's get going. You plant the matches in Joe's locker. I'll make sure goody-goody Karen finds them.
I told you, Mr. Bordisto is unavailable.
Well, when will Mr. Bordizo be available?
He's been out of the country for a couple of days. I'm not sure when he'll be back in the office. If you'd like to leave a message...
No, I don't want to leave a message. Out of the country, huh? What country is he in? Indonesia? Is he down there hiring some kids to work in his factories?
David Bordiso's office? No, I'm sorry. He's out of the country. Okay, I'll let him know. Thank you. Anything else I can do for you, Mr...
Mr. Scott Baldwin. No, there isn't. I will be back when your boss is in.
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Hey. Neil's really looking forward to staying the night with you. And with Karen.
He's not the only one. Tonight we're renting Giganticus 5. This time, Giganticus teams up with Humongatron to take on the sludge beasts.
Well, that sounds like fun. I'm really glad you two get to spend some time together. Neil loves being with you.
He's my son, Courtney. I want to spend as much time with him as I can. I mean, I want to try to make up for lost time.
I want that too. Here, overnight things. There you go.
Thanks.
Neil's playing with Serena at her grandparents'. Can you pick him up there on your way home from the hospital?
Yeah, no problem. I'll just throw this in my locker until then.
Okay, thank you. And, oh, Joe, don't keep Neil up too late now, okay?
Oh, are you kidding me? The creature double feature doesn't even start until midnight. See ya.
Bye.
Dr. Chris Tyson to physical therapy. Dr. Chris Tyson to physical therapy.
Yeah, will you look at that? Joe took the bait.
Yeah, he sure did. Neil's backpack is on its way to Joe's locker.
Well, let's just find out when Karen comes on so we can send her straight to it. First, I'm going to make a little stop by Joe's locker myself.
You want me to smuggle the baby out of here? Sure, no problem. Now tell me more about this plan to split the DL-56 money 50-50.
It's not going to be as easy to smuggle my baby out of here as you think. They hear everything in here. You'll have to be very clever if you want to get her out of here without being detected.
Yeah, well, clever I have in spades, okay? It's money I suddenly find myself in need of. Patent money.
We have to plan this quickly. My baby is due in 6 weeks. June 1st, actually. The anniversary of the day that Greg Cooper took everyone hostage. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, I guess things come full circle. Look, I will do everything I can to help you, Julie. I mean that.
Who do you think you're speaking to? Don't humor me, Chris. I know you don't really think I'm pregnant.
Well, of course you're pregnant, Julie. But getting back to the money issue.
Don't lie to me. Chris, if we're going to be partners, we need to be honest with each other.
Agreed. But...
With that in mind, there's something I want to show you. It's okay, baby. He's a friend. He is gonna get you out of this cage. He promised.
You really are pregnant?
The pillow was just to make everyone think I was crazy. But I am not the crazy one. I really am pregnant, and I fooled everyone in here, all the stupid doctors, but they tell me about your childhood mind games. Do you want to feel our kick?
No, that's okay.
My baby is almost due, and you're the one who's going to get her out of here so she and I can eventually be together. You already said you would. Are you a man of your word, Chris Ramsey?
Lucy, what happened to you?
Hey, oh, hey, watch where you're going. Get away from me. You can't harass me. I got rights, you know. I'm not going back up in your spaceship. Where'd you get this?
Dr. Trent Gaines to pharmacy. Dr. Trent Gaines to pharmacy.
Joe, you've used your birthday for every locker combination on every locker since you were in grade school. That matchbook will be the first thing Karen sees, and I'm pretty sure she won't think it's Neil's.
Hi, Karen. What's up? Nothing much. Could you do me a tiny favor? I forgot to put Neil's vitamins in his backpack when I gave it to Joe.
Oh, yeah, I'll make sure he gets them.
Thank you. I know it's no big deal if Neil misses taking his vitamins for one night, but almost losing him's made me a little overprotective. I want to make sure he stays healthy and his leukemia remains in remission.
Well, I totally understand. I'll give them to Joe as soon as I see him.
But doesn't Joe get off before you do?
Yeah. Why?
You might not see him before he leaves. Oh, yeah, Joe put Neil's backpack in his locker earlier. Could you just put the vitamins in there yourself?
Yeah, if it'll make you feel better.
Yeah, it would make me feel a whole lot better.
Well, I have a patient waiting right now, but I'll do it as soon as I see them.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
I have to be honest with you, Julie. You fooled me. It's not an easy feat. If you fooled me, the chances are you fooled everyone else, too.
No one even suspects I'm pregnant. You're the only one who knows. I've been very careful. You are Mommy's big secret. No one is going to take you away from me.
You are good.
I did what I had to do. But this isn't about me. It is about my baby. What kind of mother would I be if I didn't look out after my little girl? She comes first. Children should always come first.
What about prenatal treatments? Have you been taking care of yourself?
Oh, of course I have the best I can.
Suppose it's out of the question we get a sonogram in this place. I'd like to see the position of the fetus.
Don't need one. I know exactly where she is.
What about your water intake, then? Have you been getting plenty of fluids?
Yes, I know what I need to do. I'm a doctor, too, remember? I've even avoided alcohol and drugs.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
It helps keep me sane. Now, are you going to help me smuggle my baby out or not?
Is the baby Frank's?
Yes.
Do you want him to know about it?
Of course not. Not after he betrayed me and stole my money. What kind of father would he be? He'd be a horrible influence on my daughter.
You just want the best for her. All right, suppose I do sneak the baby out. What then?
You find the best possible home for her.
Adoption.
Absolutely not. I am not giving up my baby. But we will have to find a place for her until the next phase of our plan.
What exactly is the next phase of our plan?
The phase that involves me getting out of this place. Because nothing is going to stop me from being with my daughter. Nothing.
I didn't do
Where'd
nothing.
you get this?
I found it in the trash. Let go
No,
of me.
you didn't. You're lying to me.
I'm telling you the truth.
Where's the woman whose purse this is? The woman's picture I showed you.
I don't remember any picture, any woman. I don't know who was carrying the purse. I found it in the trash. Okay, it's mine.
All right, listen, you know what? We're going to take a little trip downtown, talk to the cops.
No cops, no cops.
All right, then let's do it this way then, all right? I'm going to show you the picture again. Now, does she look familiar? Did you see her?
Yes.
Yeah? Where?
Yeah. Around.
Around, huh? Okay, how about this? You see this? You see this money? This is yours. You tell me what I want to know.
Yeah. She was on a corner begging for money.
No, she wasn't
She
doing
was
that.
scamming.
She wouldn't be doing that.
She was scamming for change. She was good at it. And then she left, and I don't know why.
What corner?
I don't know, a block or two from here, maybe more. I don't know. I don't remember.
Are you sure this is all you know?
I swear. I gotta go.
No, you're not going anywhere. Guess what? We're going to take a little trip. We got to go talk to her.
Oh, man.
Listen to me. Listen to me. What's your name?
James.
All right, James. If you're telling the truth, the cops are going to jack you up. Then you better be telling me the truth.
Hey, Frank. Sounds like an ambulance is getting close.
You know, actually, I think it's a fire truck. When you're a paramedic for as long as I was, you learn the difference.
Yeah, I bet you're right. So, how are things?
Things are fine. You?
Busy, but I can't complain. So what you doing here?
I just delivered an order for Ellen. She's running up quite a tab at the recovery room lately.
Yeah, she's been spending a lot of time with a sick friend. Must not be too fun to make deliveries here.
Hey, doctors tip well.
Hey, Frank. Medicine has always been your first love. Have you ever thought about going back to school, getting your degree?
And a waiter salary? Besides, what medical school would accept me after the whole rap I got from the DL-56 thing? Thanks to Chris Ramsey, I'm out of any form of medicine.
My father's been working at the Bridge Youth Center. You know, you are great with kids. Maybe working there will help keep your mind off things.
Yeah, I could teach him how to work a cash register.
Look at what you did for Lark. I mean, granted, you can't adopt every kid that you meet, but you helped her change her life around when no one else could reach her. She's making good grades now, you know. She's thinking about going to college. You deserve a lot of credit for that.
You're sweet to say that.
I'm just calling it like I see it. I think those kids at the youth center would be really lucky to have you around.
You know, you always have a way of making things better for me. You got me off DL-56, and you just helped me again. My brother is a lucky guy. Every day I get more and more jealous.
Bad yourself.
Do you have time for a cup of coffee with your brother-in-law to be?
I could use a cup of coffee, yeah. Oh, I just gotta go put these vitamins in Joe's locker. Neil is spending the night with us, and Courtney forgot to give him his vitamins.
Huh? All right, let's go.
Okay.
319 There's Joanne Smith, 319
You know Joe's combination?
Yeah, it's his birthday. He never changes it.
Not very secure.
No, it's not, but no one's gonna break into his locker at work, you know?
What's that? It's a matchbook, the classic cat.
That's the strip club that the red-headed woman had been calling from when she was trying to phone her boyfriend. The place that Joe said he'd never been to.
I can understand you wanting to get out of Ferncliff for your kid, but quite frankly, I can't see you pulling it off.
Not alone. That's why I need a partner. A smart partner, someone who can help plan everything. Greg Cooper could do it. I'm sure you're smarter than he is.
Was that a compliment?
They watch me very closely in here. So the first order of business is to find a secret place where I can have the baby. After the delivery, you have to get my baby out of here before somebody finds her and takes her away.
You really think this can work?
You better make it work. Do a good job and you get half the money I get from DL-56. That should amount to millions, Chris. You sure you're going to turn your back on all that money?
I didn't say that.
That's what it comes down to for you, doesn't it? Money. I'm offering you everything you want. What do you say?
All right, Joey. You got yourself a deal.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, bouncing baby, stubborn pounds, how to take off that weight you put on during pregnancy, plus live music from country's rising star, Dina Carter. That's tomorrow on Good Morning America. Find out what the future holds in Lucy's crystal ball. Escape to Port Charles at abc.com. Part of the Go Network.